Yeah, welcome to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the full stack developer. So these are the topic that we are going to focus on today, like self introduction. What is full stack? Popular stacks. Advantages of the full stack web developer. In the full stack, we are able to understand the mean stack in one term and the skill set required for the mean stack developer, full stack versus mean stack. So we are going to discuss about the full stack as well as versus the man stack. And the another one that we are going to understand the opportunity as a full stack developer. So let's start with the self introduction. So if we talk about the myself, so I am Yogesh Sharma, and I have around 14 years of experience as an assistant professor and developer. Currently, I am working with the Siegert Institute of Management and Computer Application as an assistant professor, and in that tenor, I have developed and I have also guided so many projects of my student. And my core subjects are like Java programming, advanced internet technologies. In that I have covered the HTML5, CSS3, Angular, PHP, Node.js, and I have also taught the subject like data structure, C programming, and I am much interested in developing the mobile application development as well. And after before that, I have worked with the Aryan College of Arts, Commerce and Science between from July 2008 to October 2012. I have done my MCA from School of Computer Science, that is affiliated to the Devi Ahilya Vishwavidyalaya Indore, and I have done my graduation in BCA from Barkatullah University, Bhopal. That's it all about me. Now we are going to focus on the full stack. So full stack is just nothing but that is one of the computer system or application that comprises the both of the front end as well as the back end. As far as my concern, if I talk about the full and stack, so full means that is the one of the part that is full with something, and stack means collection of the things in a place where they are going to prepare the layer of the things. So when I'm going to club these full stack, so there are some things that are available in the fully manner. Means with the help of these, if I am able to develop the thing, if I am able to create the thing, so with the help of these stacks or with the help of these listing, I am able to do I am able to develop the anything like web application. If I want to develop the web application, so I am able to develop the web application, as well as if I want to develop the desktop application. So with the help of these technology stack, I'm able to develop these things. So we can say a full stack is a technology word. In a full stack in the technology world is the entire set of software or software products and technology used to accomplish a particular platform or particular platform for application. And this includes the elements like the operating system, database, and more. And basically the full stack is going to be deal with the three basic things like backend, front end, and the database. So these three things we are going to focus. If a developer has the capability of handling the four backend, and front end as well as the database, so he is also known as we can say he is one of the full stack developer. So full stack developer is term can be used for the that we can use for the web application as well as the desktop application. And what is the meaning of the next term that we are going to discuss? What is the full stack? The full stack web developer is the person who can develop the both the client and server software. So the person who has the capability to develop the client side application as well as the server side application. So he or she is known as the full stack web developer, and he or she has the mastering in the HTML and CSS, because these are going to play the vital role for the developing the front end, for developing the front end as well as the designing of the front end, or providing the stylish of the front end. So HTML and CSS is required, and he or she also know how to program a browser and how to program a server, or how to program a database. So as I told you earlier, so we are going to focus on the front end, we are going to focus on develop back end, and we are going to focus on the database. So these are the three terms we have to focus on. So if I talk about the browser, so that is related to the JavaScript, jQuery, Angular. So these are the technologies they are going to handle, they are going to use for the handling the front end of my thing, of my developed application. And if I talk about the PHP, ASP, Python, or Java, JSP, Servlet, so these are the technologies that are going to use for developing the server side thing, or developing for handling the backend. If I want to handle the database, so I have I the he so a developer should need to know about the SQL, SQLite, any type of database they can apply in it. So there are some popular full stack, or some popular full stack that we are able to find. That is the LAMP stack. So these are the technology. They are basically based on the JavaScript. So if we talk about if we talk about the full stack, so basically the full stack is mainly based on the JavaScript. So a developer who are able to develop the web application with the help of JavaScript and its related technology. So that is also known as the full stack developer. So in every technology, you are able to find the JavaScript is going to be work in the is the work as a heart of the stack. So LAMP is one of the there, LAMP is there, mean stack is there, Mon stack is there, Django is there, Ruby on Rails is there. But in the core, you are able to find the JavaScript is there. So JavaScript with the Linux, Apache, and MySQL or PHP. So it is known as the LAMP. JavaScript, Lang, Nginx, Nginx, MySQL, PHP. So it is the LAMP, and MinStack, MongoDB, Express. So these are the AngularJS, Node.js, and one. So the Angular is replaced by the React.js, and then one of the full stack is available, that is Django. So Django is there. Django, with the help of Django, you can also develop the you can also known as the full stack developer. And Ruby, SQLite, and Rails. So these are the some popular full stack that are available. So if you are working as a full stack developer, so you are able to find some advantages over it. So you can master, you will have the mastering of all the technology involved in the that are involved for developing the project. The developer can make a prototype very rapidly. The developer can provide help to all the team members, because he or she knows all the technologies in all the manner. So he can help their team members also, and we can reduce the cost of the project of as well in terms of number of employees, in terms of number of resources. So if I am one of the full stack developers, so I have all the knowledge of the front end, back end, or front end, back end, and database. So the company doesn't need to hire any another person for developing the front end, for developing the back end, for developing the database. So no need to hire the different person, and it is going to be reduced. So if there is the time I use for team communication, if a person is able to develop all the things, so no need to hire a team, or no need to create a team. And uh, so developer has the knowledge about the front end, back end, So developer is much aware about how the thing is going to be happen, or how the thing is going to be developed. So with the help of this, it is he or she is going to do. So now another term that is going to be focused, that we are going to focus, that is the mean stack. So mean stack is refers to the collection of the JavaScript technology that is used to develop the web application. And here, from the client to the server, from server to the database, everything is going to be based on the JavaScript. So whatever we are going to develop with the help of this, it is going to be developed with the help of JavaScript. Means any at any condition, the JavaScript is going to be play the vital role for developing any type of web application in it. Mean stack, in the mean stack. So mean stack is the full stack development toolkit used to develop a fast and robust web application. So if we want to develop application error-free and all the error-free and fast development, so with the help of this mean stack, we are able to do. So what is mean stack? Mean stack is basically, as we discussed, it is basically the combination of MongoDB, Express, JS, Angular, and Node.js. So these are the some technology stack that we are going to be focus that we are going to focus on. And now the next one that you are able to find with the help of this as well. So MongoDB Express is a schema less NoSQL database. So here we are able to find the MongoDB is one of the database. There is we are not going to use the SQL. So it is known as, or it is well known for the NoSQL database system. Express.js is a framework used to build the web application in the Node.js. So we can say that Express.js is one of the framework that is provided, that is for the node development. Angular is the JavaScript framework developed by the Google. So it is one of the front end that we can handle. And the Node.js is a server-side JavaScripting execution environment. So server side, if we want to develop the thing on the server side, so with the help of this, we are able to do. So in the diagram, you are able to find MongoDB is there, Express is there, Angular is there, and Node.js is there. So these are known as the main stack. So MongoDB is one of the open source cross-platform database which is written in the C++, and it is going to be stored the data in the form of k and value pair. So it is not going to use the NoSQL. Means there is no SQL for dealing with the data. Means NoSQL type of data structure it is going to be used. So we can say it is going to use the JSON, and it is going to use the JSON, and it is a document oriented NoSQL database. So that we can use for the development. But here is but in the case of if someone want to use the SQL, so they can also use the SQL. Means there is one of the alternate that we can use instead of MongoDB. We can also use the any other type of database that is going to be that are supporting for the SQL database. So that type of thing we can also use. And another one is the Express.js. Express.js is the mature, flexible, lightweighted server framework, and it is designed for building the single, multi-page, and hybrid web application. Express.js is going to be used for developing the fast development for the server-side programming. So with the help of this framework, we are able to do the server-side things with the help of this. And it is the de facto framework for the Node.js. As I told you, it is going to be the framework for the Node.js and Node.js. Now Angular.js or Angular is one of the open source JavaScript framework that is developed by the Google, and the main goal of this framework is to introduced the model view and controller MVC architecture in the browser-based applications. So some applications, those are based on the browser. So that type of applications we are able to develop with the help of Angular. So Angular also allow us to use the HTML as a template language. So if we want to develop the application, so something that we are going to write inside the HTML, that is going to be work. And Angular features like dependency injection, data binding, and there is one of the special feature of the Angular, that is the single page application. So with the help of this, we are able to do the single page application. Node.js is allow developer to create the web server and build the web application on it, and it is one of the server side JavaScripting execution environment. So they basically Node.js is provide us one of the environment where we are going to run our application, where we are server side environment it is going to be provided, and it allow us or developer to create the data in intention real time applications, and that run across the distributed devices. So with the help of this, that we can run in the Windows as well as any other OS operating system. Okay, and now the mean stack architecture. So with the help of this, we are able to understand how what is the mean stack architecture and how it is going to be work. So the primary functions of the various component of the mean stack architecture are as follows. Like AngularJS, it is going to be accept request and display the result to the end user. Suppose the client is going to be login, want to log in through the browser. So first it is going to be first on the browser it is going to be display the thing by the help of the Angular. So that request is going to be accepted by the Angular. So then Angular is going to be pass that particular request, and then my Express.js is going to make request to the database. So suppose user enter the username and password, so that is going to be passed to the database, passed to the Express.js. Then Express.js is going to process going to ask to the database to fetch the username and password from the respective resources. Then it is after fetching the information, it is going to match. If it is matched, so it is going to allow the user to log in. So then the Express.js is return the response. Then that particular response is going to be displayed to the client. In this way, it is going to be work. So skill set required for the mean stack developer. So mean stack developer should work on the front end and back end processes. Mean stack developer should able to work with the HTML and CSS that we have also discussed. He or she should understand the programming templates and architecture design guidelines. So how the things is going to be done, that that type of awareness the user should have, developer should have, and the knowledge of the web development, cloud technology is required, and a good understanding of the DB architecture. So database architecture, the understanding of the database architecture is required, and hands-on experience on the MongoDB, Express, Angular, or Node. So means if these are the technologies, so the user or the developer should have these the expertise in or hands-on expertise on this core technologies. Now we are going to discuss about the full stack versus mean stack. So full stack is refers to the programming languages and tools, and tools a developer learn to handle both the front end and the back end. to development for the website. So if we talk about the front end, so it is going to be, it is not related to the in a single specific term. But if we talk about the mean stack developer, so it is going to be focused on the MongoDB, Express.js, AngularJS, or Node.js. So it is going to be focused on JavaScript based technology. And the full stack isn't necessarily restrict to the particular set of language. So here we are not going to focus on the particular set of specific language. But in the case of mean stack, we have to focus on the particular set of languages. Okay, and the full stack mainly refer to the developer, whereas the mean stack is an acronym of the full stack frameworks. So some frameworks are there. Angular is one of the framework. Node.js is one of the framework. The JS is one of the frameworks. So this is going to be, so mean stack is rely on the frameworks. That's it. Thank you very much. I think you have enjoyed the video.